Stafford. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
31 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Rams. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Double right. I'm ready.
A first down throw for Stafford. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Hey, 70. 40 got. 40 got.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, L.A. It's right here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
Hey, Ron.
In motion is Myers. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll go right back to Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
One away. On the return, here comes Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 33 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That ties the game.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They go play action for Lawrence. On throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Nathan Landman.
Lawrence's pass.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd, getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up 4th down. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Rams are going to turn things over to the field goal unit.
49-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 32 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got Myers on the completion. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Lawrence. Moving to his left. Off he goes. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a screen set up for ETN. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That's brought in by Myers. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 13.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Out to his right. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
53. Ready. Ready. Good 80. Omaha. Ready, blue. Ready, hot.
Stafford now. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
A 34-yard.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie this game up here late in the 1st half.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
Real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And now fit it.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. That is hot. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Got room past the 35. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
22.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He gets into drop-in. It's a loss of 8. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd and long.
Ready? Hey, 280.
To throw is Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Stay 50, stay 50.
They are going for it. Stafford. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Rams first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
At the 30-yard line.
Lady. Omaha, ready to move. 20 hot.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 more yards.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Middle, middle, middle. You're set. Look at him.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down. Literally and awkwardly. Right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nowhere.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready. Hey. Go 20. Hey, give me radar.
Now it's Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Red on red.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the back and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Lawrence now. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Set. Zero. 180. Drill right. 22. Ready, hot.
Stafford now on second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. A short game. Down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Set. Yellow 20. Moving hot.
One more time for Williams. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
The 6-yard line.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Set. Good on.
They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen
A
pass.
loss of a yard.
So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Hey.
Now here's Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. That's complete to Etienne.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll drop this for Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
First down.
Throwing is Lawrence. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Lawrence now on second down. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here is first and 10.
10. Ready. Lady.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set. Ready, hot.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's now second.
Here comes second down.
Right, 22. Set. 32.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. So the timeout comes. Whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
A 63-yard attempt.
This one is hooking, and he missed it.